everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat, and I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Your prayers are helping my niece. I'm gonna like cry because I can't tell you how much it means. She's doing much better, and prognosis is better, and I can't go into detail, but anyway, it just really is such a blessing to have all of you guys praying, and I just can't express how special it is and wonderful that you would all do that for my family. So, thank you. Sorry. Just a little emotional. We are nowhere near out of the woods. Well, not we, she and her unborn baby are nowhere out of the woods, but we are praying every day, and it is better news than what we had last time I talked to you guys. So thank you so much. I also want to say thank you and hugs and blessings to Nikki, RJR618, and Robin. Thank you guys for always having lovely, kind comments and just nice chatting and just all that. I really appreciate you guys so very much. I'm just spraying my box of watercolors. I am using these watercolors today, and I used my stencil, this leaf stencil. I had this in my Shopify shop, or Spotify, I can't remember what it was called. Anyways, I don't have that shop anymore because it just wasn't effective. And so anyway, I don't know how, but it didn't get put back into my Etsy shop. So anyway, I put it back in, and it's fall. It's just a whole bunch of like fall leaves. You could do them green too, or whatever, their natural color would be. I just sort of did them for fall. But anyway, so I've done them just in my fine micron. Sorry, I got tears running down my face. In my fine micron pen, 003. So yes, that is what I have done. Used the stencil to make the leaves here on this page. But you can, even if you go outside and get a leaf off of a tree and trace around the outside of it, you could, do something very similar to this. So don't feel like, oh, I have to buy another thing or whatever. You don't. I have that stencil available, but I'm not, you can do it without it if you have good leaves in your area that you can trace. So I did trace them first with pencil, and then I went over it with the fine micron because I wanted to see it really well. I usually paint first and then ink. I'm going to go around it again with ink, but I have them overlapping each other, and I was worried I was going to mess it up. So I did go ahead and go over it with the ink so I can see it really well. Hold on just one moment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. Okay, so what I think we will do is just get some color on our brush here and see how we do with these. So how you all doing? I hope you're all fantastic and well and having a lovely fall day. It's just rainy here, which is good. Rain is good. It's just real rainy. So, but rain, we all need rain, right? Or most anyways. So I'm just gonna do this. I think I should have gone wet on wet, huh? I didn't really think. I just started painting, so I'm gonna add a little more water. I am using some of the sparkly. I have added a bit of regular in regular watercolor. It was the copper kind of sparkle. Added red in the regular paint, and we're just gonna kind of do what we can here with our leaves, and hopefully they will come out. I probably should use a smaller brush. These are kind of fine details, but if I get it out a little bit, it's fine. It's kind of loose watercoloring today, or every day that I watercolor, I should say. So anyway, I hope you guys are all fantastic. And I have a cat standing behind me just purring his head off. I don't know. He's such a goofball. He just came in. He wasn't in here. But of course I started the camera and he decided to come in and wants attention, right now. It's like, bad timing, Cato. But he's just a funny one. That one is. He was napping somewhere, probably under my son's bed. That's kind of one of his favorite spots to take a little snooze because he can get in under the drawers. I'm sure I've said it before, but anyway, it has drawers under it, and now most of them are empty, so he just opens them up, crawls in there because he knows nobody can bug him in there, so he sleeps in there a lot. There's nobody really around to bug him anymore because I don't bug him when he's sleeping, but the kids, when they were younger, they did a little more of that. And I'm just adding, you can see, like some gold and yellow. And I'm not worried if these are the right colors for these leaves or anything like that. I just want to make fall colors to go in that, the Autumn 1910 journal. And I thank you guys for all your kind comments. Those last clusters, weren't those fun? Oh my gosh, I just enjoyed those immensely. And so I want to thank Jessica Rapp again. And I did forget to put her in there the first little bit while it was, the video was up, but I did go in and add her. So definitely go check out her video because that was not my idea. That was her idea. And yeah, those are super fun. I will definitely be making more of those for Christmas or whatnot because they were fabulous fun. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been up to. Just so ecstatic. Oh my gosh, this morning when I chatted with my niece, I cannot tell you. So hopefully, I mean, I know I can't say all's well because it's not, and it's going to be rough going, but hopefully the end result is what we are praying for, right? Of a good, healthy baby. And mama. For sure. It's just so scary, and you just want, to take all that from them and just make it better, and there just isn't a thing we can do except pray and wait, and yeah, it's wow, huh? Being the kind of control freak I am, that's rough. It's the whole Jesus take the wheel thing. And that's what needs to be sometimes, right? So yeah. Good stuff. I'm always amazed at what they can do because you just hear, that happens and you think, oh, that's it, obviously. But man, these days they can just do so much. It's amazing. So, very nice. I mean, we do have other, my husband's brother's daughter. I mean, she's my niece too, but it's just, I like to say that way just so people know it's not another on my side. Because, wow, what would the odds of that be? But anyways, she was born at, I think it was 26 weeks. That was 17 years ago. And I was amazed at what they could do for her. And she's 17 now and fine. So, gosh, it's just so amazing. And, that, like I said, 17 years ago. So, stuff has even advanced more since then. Add a little bit more of the red in here. I hear you, Pasha. I honestly do. Silly little cat. Just gonna sit there and purr, purr, purr. Be a purr, purr. I don't know if you guys could hear him, but he is just purring away. You're so silly. Silly catto. And my sister is luckily with my niece, thank goodness. She just went down for a visit, not planning on anything. And she's ended up staying longer, but yeah, it's such a blessing that she was down there. Just, she probably would have gone down anyway, but I'm just saying, it's just so good that she was there. Okay, sorry, as you all know, when I get doing these watercolors, my concentration is, it takes a lot of my brain power. So, here I am concentrating and concentrating. Oh my gosh, I'm just making a mess, slopping it all over the place here. So these will be a little bit shiny too, like our mushrooms that we did last week. This one I won't be cutting up. As you can see, I've cut it sort of tag size. So it will stay its size that it is. And put a little bit of green into that. Oops. Just a little green in here. Yeah, it's amazing how rainy it's been here. I mean, it does rain quite a bit here in sort of November time period, but a little early this year. But like I said, rain is good, water is good, especially because usually this time of the year it starts to get really dry, and we have canal water from a lake in the area, and they turn that off usually, I don't know, around the 12th or so of October. So then it's still hot usually, and everything just, your lawn and everything just ends up looking it. So very happy to have the rain this year. I cannot keep in the lines today. I'm just gonna say it's on purpose, right? It's loose. It's loose. Oh, Cat, you are the silliest. Silliest little thing. I did a little bit better with water control today. Just can't stay in the lines today. Love that. How I have like a line right there. Here I say I did okay with water control, and then I put a big old blob of water on there. Shove it around a little bit. Add a little more goldy. Now this middle leaf is not working for me. I'm not sure what to do to it to make it look better. Don't like it. Yeah. Jeez. So you're kind of like right under my feet. I'm afraid I'm going to walk on you. Silly cat. Definitely going to have to go over those lines again. So what have you guys been up to? Are you doing any... I know lots of people are doing their Halloween or their Christmas stuff. Or fall, I mean. Words. So that's fun. A lot of you have said you're working on fall journals as well, and that they're getting fat, which, of course, duh. Aren't those the best kind? I mean, I don't love them too alligator mouths, but I do love a fat journal. They feel really good in your hands, you know? I don't know. I know there's a lot of people that don't like them very fat, but I do. You know all the time and work that went into that, don't you? Gosh, it's so crazy when you think about the hours that go into them. That's why I'm not very good at making, you know, like 15 at a time or something. I just can't do it. I'm always amazed when people do that. Like Gail's doing 5 right now. I would be so, I'd have myself so messed up and lost probably 90% of the time. Putting the wrong things in the wrong ones. And she's super organized though, which is so nice. Okay, I'm gonna put some splatters on here. Find a color I like. don't know if I like this, but we'll try it a little bit and see what it ends up looking like. Oh yeah, I like it. Didn't think I did, but I do. Plus it'll put some marks on the leaves. And then I'll put some gold too. So this is kind of a quick one today. But that's fine because I've done some super long ones. Some days I'm like, what have I done? What have I taken on here? Yeesh. I just am loving doing these fall. I love fall anyway. It's my favorite. So doing all the leaves and the fall colors is like the best. I'm going to put just a few little bit of this black in here. Okay. And I'm going to get that dry and I'll come back and we'll see what we need. I'm back. What I forgot to do was go around the edge. So I do that by getting the paint that I want on the edge of the brush and just holding it like that and going along the edge. So, and then you can, you see it's thicker. So some spots I added a little more of the watercolor and made it thicker there. So now what we're going to do is take my Micron 01 and kind of go over the lines again and do our little sketchy doo-wahs that we do because that's what I like. But you can remember to make it as smooth, rough, you know, however you want to make it. I just like the squigglies and the fun different lines. It's really hard to see the center lines in this. I don't want to do them a whole bunch different so that it looks weird if you hold it in the right light, you know what I mean? They're really hard to see. Can do some lines with some dots, dashes. So what did I do there? Oh, that's that leaf. See, this is what I was worried about when I had it all drawn in pencil. I was like, I am never going to be able to see that once it's painted. And it's really, with those metallic watercolors, it's really hard to see. It covers up that ink or pencil, or, which is great. That's a good thing. But sometimes you're like, I need to see. Need to see that. Man. Couldn't draw a straight line if I wanted to. Or non is really what it is. One leaf is like this one's on top, under that one, and this one's on top of that one. If that makes sense. Go around this one as best we can. And then we have this line. can do some double lines however you want, because it's your painting. You don't have to do it like I do. You can feel when you draw across this sparkly paint too, the texture of the paint, the glittery paint. And I do link the this paint in the description box. One of them is from Hobby Lobby. The tray of just metallics is Hobby Lobby, but the other one was gifted to me, and you can get it on Amazon. It's definitely a good starter kit, I feel like, set. I think I got them all. It's high concentration time. Okay. I think that looks good. Oh, I know. I want to add this whole stamp thing and all that, because that's what I did. If you guys remember with the acorn, this one, I just like that look of the stamping and the postage stamp on there. So I want to do that same sort of thing with this one, so that they are, they have continuity, I guess you would say. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, sorry, that was loud. Break your eardrums. Stamp. Like, what am I looking for? In 2 seconds flat. Already lost my train of thought. Yeesh. That one's too big. Too big. Needs to be smaller. That gent could go there. Too big. I don't mind if it covers the leaf a little, but I don't want it to cover a lot. Kind of feel like that color's Even though it's red, I don't know, it's a little close to the other. More orange. Yeah, that's even closer, huh? Need like a brown or green or something. That's a cool old Christmas one. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's fun. I think that's the winner chicken dinner. I just wanted a little contrast there rather than same color. You see? Okay. My fabulous storage system. Rough it up a little bit. For a minute I thought, oh no, don't tell me I didn't bring any glue out here. Draw that. That'll work. I love this little Tim Holtz stamp. All the words at once. Oh, cat. Okay. I think that's good. I don't think I want any more on there. I kind of want one more circle thing. This isn't, maybe this. My quarter again. I got these from the school when they were throwing out a bunch of stuff when I worked there. They were going to throw away these coin stamps. And I was like, I want them. So anyway, there's our leaves. And I don't know how well you can see the gold, but they're definitely sparkly leaves. Yeah, super fun. So yeah, go outside, get yourself a leaf, trace it, and do a little watercoloring. All right, guys, I will see you again soon, and love ya. Bye.